Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today I for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and just doing a little bit of SOS, in which I did have a different video planned today, and it was a guide, heck, and I'm a little bit frustrated just thinking about it, but freaking file corrupted, and I kind of just went over it in my Discord. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was about, at least I want to say 25 minutes long for this guide, and I gotta freaking redo it. So not in the best of moods for that, but we're gonna go ahead and actually redo SOS here. And the main reason for this is because we did change a little bit on Rin here to, I guess, make her a little bit better. What we had on her last time was kind of a garbage, what's it called, arcane card or universal card here, and I ended up getting this one. Now I'm not happy that it all went, well, no, I am happy that it all went crit damage, but I'm not happy that it went to SP recovery. I would have rather preferred it going to like a damage bonus, but that ended up happening. And then another thing that we changed around, I gotta find it, was it our, okay, no, never mind. We had another card here that I do believe was a planet, maybe either it was a planet or something else here, in which I was planning to use. The only issue is one of the stats that it went to was absolutely horrendous, and I just could not use that any longer, which kind of put a damper on things. So unfortunately we couldn't use that. We're still stuck with at least an attack card instead of a damage bonus one, so our damage is not going to be as crazy as other people's damage, but we're going to see how at least we fare. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video here. And I'm not going to try and take too much time on SOS. I've been doing a lot of SOS videos. I like doing them, but it's repetitive for some people, so I don't really want to do them too much because it looks half-baked. One thing I do want to say though, thank you guys for all the support for at least 4K. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. We hit the freaking milestone. Yesterday's stream was so freaking awesome. It was great to have everyone there, and when we hit it, I was very happy. It was to the point that you guys not only were happy for me, but my one of my other Discord friends that I've known for a long time, met him on Discord, and I've known him for a hot minute now. He even was like, look at you, all smiley and junk, all happy and junk. He was kind of picky with me, but he was proud of me for hitting it. So like, y'all made that possible, and I can't thank y'all more than enough for it, because I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing, and it really just made my day. It really made my day. It's not often that I am like ultra happy about a milestone, but 4K has been a new hit for me, because I think the last channel I had, the highest we got was like 2.5K, and then I ended up deleting it. So with this one, to see how far it's come, how good the community has grown already, and it hasn't even came out for global just yet, I'm excited to see the future. Y'all are freaking amazing to make a lot of this possible, so thank you guys for this. But the part about this is we did not get frozen, so no frost for us. We're looking pretty decent. Our health is looking pretty good, so I don't think I have to heal anytime soon. I think even if we tanked all these hits, I think we don't really have to heal, at least not next round, but the round afterwards, which is more of our DPS round. I think that's going to be more of our DPS round, or no, this is our DPS round, so everyone's going to be making sure that we get those buffs properly, and after that we can just do whatever we want. So we already have our buff on, so let's go ahead and use this, get a little smacking in here. And then I technically could have just went ahead and used Rins, but I kind of want to save Rins to kind of like be able to refresh it later on. So let's just use that. Use Rebellion, and we already used one highlight that gave us a little bit of health back. Well, lucky for us, we should be having our second highlight next round as well. So once we do take a little bit of damage, we should be able to do this again. So go ahead and use our sword hit, get a little bit of nice damage off, in which her big head's in the freaking way every time, man. I be trying to see that damage marker, but she stays in the way. Hopefully they can hit maybe like Wonder. Oh, they're really trying to focus down our Ren. Yeah, can you not do that, please, and thank you? Yeah, hit Wonder or Cord, I don't mind them too, but yeah, trying to stay away from our Ren. So no one really took a lot of damage, luckily for us. So what I can do this one is, instead of healing, I'm actually able, if I'm right, I should be able to just go ahead and hit. So we can heal the next round over is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can do that. So let's go ahead and give him a good old smack him. Give him a good old smack on the head. And then this round, we should be able to buff with cord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff with or debuff with Mr. Wonder here. We're going to swap the cert, debuff the enemy again. Get them another debuff added on here. And then they take more fire damage anyways. So that's already great. And then what we can go ahead and do is use Tirakaja for the extra bonus. Pop this, use this as well to refresh at least our what's it called? Refresh our buff here. And I think we should be looking pretty good because I don't think we really need anything crazy, right? We've already kept our at least little bonus here for at least the skill 1. If I'm right, that is for 2 whole turns, right? Is it 2 turns or 1? Oh, it's 1 turn. It was this one that kind of goes for 2 turns. So, we could very well just change up our strat here a little bit because we do still have this. So what I can do is let's pop this. Can't iron meteor. I mean, you know what? Let's stick to what we were doing. We're gonna stick to what we were doing and do the slash once again because this is still a damage round for us. So stick to the slash. What we were doing here, it's probably gonna be a little bit lower, and which that hit us 2.5 mil. What I'm gonna try next time around, which is gonna be off camera, I'm gonna try doing this with just maybe we could go ahead and just use the skill 1 instead and just reapply everything like that. Can you guys hit Wonder, please? There we go. That's a nice one. Everyone lived perfectly fine, but this is the round that we have to heal, unfortunately, which means, of course, we're going to be lacking 1 debuff, which I don't really mind it. I think it's actually pretty good at this point that we're going to be lacking a debuff. So I think we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and use a heal. Use a heal real quick. Pop this on off. And then with this here, we can go ahead and just pop this off as well and get set up for our next damage round because that's really what we need to do. Now for this one, we could buff with our cord, and then the next round over, we'll go ahead and reinstate everything. So I think that's going to be our better choice. So let's go ahead and buff with cord here, keeping everyone topped off on health. Use our skill 1 immediately. I mean, the next round, once we do have to do everything here, we should be looking pretty good. Oh, we got frozen. Oh, that is such a sucky move to hit us with last second, man. So that's gonna suck because then we're not gonna deal as much damage as well. And technically, this is the round that everything's gonna count here. This is where we have to kind of top everyone off a little bit when it comes down to at least HP wise, because they can one-shot us. So let's just pray they only hit Wonder and hit our cord, and I think we should be pretty much good. But let's use handshake real quick. Boom, get this hit off immediately. And we gotta hope that we can get at least a highlight or 2. If we can get a highlight or 2, we should be good. If I'm right, I should be able to use the highlight with our little character here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice a turn. We're gonna use this here, and then I can go ahead and just pop. Maybe do you have this move yet? Oh, I don't. Okay, so what we could probably do here, seeing that we are sacrificing the turn and this isn't our DPS turn, we're gonna go ahead and pop off this instead. So our final turn is gonna be our DPS turn. So go ahead and pop this off. I've already buffed, so let's just get a little smack in here. Some little damage off there. And then from this hit here, we'll be able to go ahead and start setting up our next one. Now, I could just go ahead and pop the sword, but I think since we need to set up the next round anyways, let's just go ahead and use our skill 1 again. Let's make sure we have everything reinstated properly. And this is where things are going to get a little bit risky. So let's see. Any one shots? Hopefully not. Hopefully they just target Cord and Wonder. If they just target them two, I'm good. And oh, okay. We lived. Let's see. Live. Okay, we lived. Come on, one last hit. Dodge. Oh, that was our last one, man. Oh no. We got gypped out of the win. That was literally our last one. So that is very unfortunate there. That kind of sucks. So what we're gonna do this round is, I guess, you know, let's just try and do the same thing. I don't really want to try and change anything after the first one wasn't really broken. Like, we just got bad luck last second, and that was so freaking lucky. I mean, unlucky there. So Arakunda popping everything off like we was doing as well. And I'm really just gonna try to speed through this because I don't want to sit here and keep redoing this for you guys here. Boom, get the hit off. Ooh, that was drastically lower than what we got last time. So ooh, this hit might not be too good, but we'll see. Go ahead and use this. Boom. Then let's see, no freezes, which is always good. That's another thing that kind of screwed us over, is we got a frost too. That kind of sucked, but I think we should be pretty darn decent right now. All right, taking a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy here. We've already used our highlight, if I'm right. So, or at least no, we haven't used it yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and use howlers, and then go ahead and use our Rins from at least Cords here. So boom, pop that on off, looking good. Damage off here, wolf through. And then from here, I think we're just good. We really don't have to worry about much here. Let's just go ahead and use Rebellion. And as much as I do want to double hit here, I think it's just better just to go ahead and do what we were going to do here, and which was the normal stuff. So, oh, I think we miscalculated. Oof. I think we did miscalculate because maybe we used our highlight already, but if I'm right, I think we miscalculated, but it is what it is. We can't really just redo that anyways, unless we already did one, which I think we might have done one too. I'm probably just getting my rotation kind of mixed up, my head here, or at least getting the runs mixed up due to us having to restart. But dealing with this damage, not too bad, luckily for us. This round, what I'm going to do is I need to reinstate what I'm having here. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was close. Use this right here. And I think this is why we were using another damage round. I remember now. So pop this off immediately. Boom. Giving us some big boy damage as well. Get the handshake off as well. I think we're actually pretty decent here. I don't think we're doing anything too bad. So 4 mil at this point in time isn't the worst, if I'm right. So I think we should be looking pretty decent. So let's go ahead and pop this off with that's why I didn't want to use this, and I wanted to use that a little bit earlier. But we recently just used Dionysus's ult, if I'm correct. So I don't really want to pop that, or at least we are swapped onto our man for Terrakaja. So screw it, we're gonna double down with another damage anyways, because at this point in time anyways we are on our damage turn, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and double down. We did mess up, and then let's utilize this again. And I believe we can just go ahead and use our sword hit again here. So boom, decent damage as well off that, which is always nice. It doesn't look like it was too high of a damage. Yeah, it wasn't. So I think that was like 1 mil, maybe 2 mil, maybe 2 mil. I'm pretty sure it was like around 1 though. So, right, they're kind of hitting us a little bit, but I'm pretty sure everyone's looking good on health right now. I technically, if I was able to get off maybe 2, what's it called? 2 highlights, I wouldn't really mind not healing here, but that's a little bit of a risk that I don't know if I'm willing to take. So, let's go ahead and not be a little risky here. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. And I'm gonna heal everyone up. And then let's pop this on off here. And then for this one, this isn't an attack round. We're kind of setting up. So I think our best bet is just to go ahead and use this again, get another buff in. And then I think our best bet is just to deal with what we got. So use our skill 1, making sure we set it up the next round here. And I think we're looking good right now. So luckily for us, we did not get that frost there. We did kind of come out unscathed for this. And it's the next round over that I'm really worried about, because we kind of have to survive that round. If we survive that round, we're looking good. So hopefully we can get at least 2 highlights this round, which I think is possible. We just gotta kind of hope it here, at least a little bit here. So skill 1, knock down the defense. Everyone's looking pretty low. At least I want to say in terms of our characters, we're looking pretty low. This here, I think everyone's doing pretty decent as well, though. If I'm right, I feel like we can hit 13, like past 13 mil, especially based on where we are right now. I feel like it's possible. Let me think. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a risk here. It's a risk, especially seeing how low everyone is here. Let's see, can we use that? No, we cannot. So our only thing that we could possibly do here, and I know we can't really do too much on it. Let's just pop, maybe let's pop a howler ult here. Really shouldn't hurt us. Mink, get a howler ult in, a little bit of damage there. And then let's go ahead, since we've already buffed, it'll hit here. And now this is where things are going to get a little risky, because everyone's a little low. I could have just had Core to heal us on up here, but I want to see if we can have them kind of, if we can get a little lucky, I feel like we're fine. Now use our damage move here. Boom, a little bit more damage, 3 mil right there. We'll take it. And everyone's looking in half health territory. So now we got to kind of hope no one takes a ton of damage to die. So they are below a little bit of half health. If they can just hit, I want to say cord, we're looking good. But see, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, cool. We lived it. Let's go. Okay, we got lucky. That our actual, us being a little risky there actually did pay off. So you know what? We take what we can get. Let's go ahead and use this here. And I think we're in the ballpark. We're actually in the ballpark here. So that was actually a good risk for us to take. Was it hecka risky? Yes. So would I advise people to do it? Heck no. But you know what? We came out on top for it. So I'm not going to be too mad about it. Let's go ahead and give her this final buff here. And then we're going to go ahead and let her do what she does. But actually, we just gave her a Terrakaja buff. So it's not going to really help us here. Since it's just all DPS, screw it. Let's just go in. We're gonna go in with as much DPS as possible. So pop this off again. Do it again here, because that's what I'm really going for. I want to see how much DPS we can get out of this, especially with what we're doing here. That's 14 mil immediately. And then let's use our sword. Hopefully if we crit pretty hard, which I think we did, 2 mil there. So we got a total of 15 mil, which is way higher than our older score. So lovely for us. Absolutely lovely. 16 mil in total is what we're dealing with, which I mean, like, that is perfect. Fortunately, we ended up losing our core, but that's all we needed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So got 16 mil in total. A new high score has been achieved for us. I want to say we're still a little bit low, because I think I'm seeing people with a damage bonus card in the 20 mils. So not freaking bad, but we're back in top 56, which is amazing here. Been doing really good this time around, so I'm not gonna lie, this is really good for us. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please do smash that like button, which for hitting, consider subscribing if you are new. We do daily videos on P5X, and we're only gonna continue from here. But till next time, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp, peace out.